I'm Caleb Brooks with the AHSAA Radio Network. I'm at Georgiana High School. I'm joined by Azenda Pennington, quarterback here for Georgiana, junior. And, for you guys here, man, the season's gotten going. It's crazy to think that we're already halfway through the season. Probably seems like yesterday you guys were doing spring ball and having summer workouts. Halfway through the year now. And, for you guys here, it's been very, very successful over the past, 5-6 years and have been consistent. I think, has been one of the things that's been the most impressive is how consistent that this team has been. This year, you guys are kind of running into a little bit of adversity. And I think that, one of the things that I looking at it from the outside is just, defensively, you're just giving up more points than you have in past years. And, being a guy that's on the offensive side of the ball and what can you kind of look to and say has really just been the one thing that, has just really been keeping y'all from being able to get over that hump and get a few more wins on the record?
We gotta take pride in what we do. Like, we all gotta do our job. Like, if one person don't do their job, it messes up the whole team.
With you being the quarterback of the team, you're obviously looked to as a leader. That's just a natural thing for a football team. And so, being a junior, still being looked to as a guy, that is a leader of this team. How much pressure is on you to really kind of help and to guide this team, and be that guy for everyone out there?
It's a lot of pressure on me. How the quarterback, I always have pressure on me and stuff.
Playing the quarterback position, what do you enjoy the most about, being the guy right there behind center?
I enjoy trusting my receivers and stuff. I trust my whole team. If I just get the ball to them, they'll do their job.
Yeah. And, I think one of the things that when you really look at it, through this run that Georgiana's been on is offensively. You guys have just been able to put up point after point. You have 3 straight seasons of scoring over 500 points. And this year you guys have been able to put up some points on the offense side of the ball. And, I don't think that's really been the issue is putting up points. But what has really kind of helped y'all on the offense side to kind of be as successful as you have so far this season?
Our line helping us real good. And, you can't do nothing without no linemen.
Yeah.
For real.
And, obviously, like I was talking with Kendall about, everything's still in front of you guys. You still have all the opportunities that you want right there in front of you. And so, being the leader, being a guy that's, behind center, what's your message to the rest of the team on, how to turn things around here in the second half and, get to the postseason and give yourselves an opportunity like you have every year?
We just got to play, the whole game. We got to execute and stuff like that.
You guys have mentioned, a lot of young guys playing on this team. And so, can you kind of think back early in the year and think about some moments where they've kind of shown some of their youth and shown some of the inexperience that some of these young guys have on the team?
Yes, sir. They know what they're doing. They just don't, pay attention. They just got to pay attention real good.
Yeah. And, being a guy that was right there a year ago as a sophomore, you kind of understand what they're going through, being younger and getting kind of thrown into the fire and having to play. And so, how much have you used your experience of, being called upon when you were younger to kind of help these guys and show them the way since you've already experienced that?
Yeah, I've been in that position before. Last year when I was a sophomore, I played cornerback. I made a lot of mistakes, but I had to learn from the mistakes and just keep my head up.
Yeah. And how much better do you feel like you've gotten since, a season ago when you were a younger guy that kind of got thrown in there?
Oh, I got much better because playing with those seniors, it made me work harder and stuff.
And, look, that was a good senior group that you guys had a season ago, and you lost a lot of leaders off that group. And so, having to replace a group like that, what were some of the difficulties earlier this season that you guys faced just having to replace those type of players?
It's way different because the last senior group, they were way talented. It's if you mess up, they always, right there. So now you just got to do your job, good.
And so, look, how do you guys get things going here in the second half? How do you turn this season around and really get things, going in the direction that you really want it to go in?
I got to get the team going on. Cause if I'm down, the whole team down.
Well, man, I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me and talk to me. Good luck to you guys the rest of the year. Looking forward to seeing how the second half shapes out, and hopefully you guys can give yourselves a chance, and that's all you can ask for.
Yes, sir.